If you own a home and you're thinking about moving, there's one question that comes before every other question. Do you buy your next house first, or do you sell this one first? It's a thing that keeps people up at night, and honestly, it's a thing that keeps a lot of people from moving at all. We'll talk about where to start on this week's Team Tuesday. First, there's no single right answer. Anybody who tells you there is doesn't know your situation. The right call depends on three things: finances, your local market, and your timeline. That said, in today's market, for a lot of homeowners, selling first puts you in a stronger position. Let's walk through exactly why. Selling is the harder half of the move right now. There are more homes on the market than there are buyers, and houses are taking longer to sell than they were a few years ago. So when you sell first, you're clearing your biggest hurdle before you take on a new one.
Reason number one, no double mortgage. Let's start with the money, because that's what most people are actually worried about. If you buy before you sell, there's a real chance you end up carrying two mortgages at the same time. And in a market where homes are sitting longer, that overlap can stretch out well past what you planned for. Then add a surprise repair on the house you're trying to sell, and now you've got two mortgages and a plumbing bill. Selling first takes that risk completely off the table. You're not trying to run two households at once.
Absolutely. Number two, your equity becomes real money. When you sell first, you know exactly your number, not an estimate, the actual amount of money that you're walking away with. And that number is probably bigger than you think because of equity. Equity is simple. It's what your home is worth minus what you still owe, and it builds faster than most people realize. According to Realtor.com, homeowners who have been in their house for 5 years have roughly $180,000 in equity on average. It's crazy. 6 to 10 years, over $340,000. Once you sell, that's cash in hand. It can cover your down payment, and in some cases, it can buy your next home outright. No mortgage at all. And even if it doesn't do that, just knowing the number changes how you shop. You can stop guessing at your budget and start actually planning.
Reason number three, a stronger offer. When your house is already sold, your offer doesn't have to be contingent on selling it. Now flip it around and look at it from the other seller's side. Their house has been sitting on the market a few weeks, maybe longer. Two offers come in, one that depends on someone else selling first and one that doesn't. A clean, non-contingent offer is exactly what a seller wants to see right now, and that gives you leverage. It can mean asking for repairs or a credit, because a motivated seller would much rather work with you than lose and start over waiting for the next offer. That's real negotiating power, and your agent will know how to use it.
Yep, absolutely. Is there a catch? We won't pretend that selling first is all upside. The main trade-off is the gap. If your house sells and your next one isn't lined up yet, where do you go? But that's a solvable problem. It's solved all the time. There's the option to rent back, where you stay in your house for a set period after closing. You can do flexible closing dates or extended timelines built right into your contract. None of that happens by accident, though. It happens because someone planned for it on the front end.
So, there is no one-size-fits-all answer, but for a lot of homeowners in this market, leading with the sale is easier on your mind and easier on your wallet. If you're staring down a move and not sure which end to start from, reach out to one of us at the Christi Reece group. That's the conversations we have every week.
Yes, we definitely do, especially at team meetings. Thanks for joining us on Team Tuesday. Have a great week.